call him Kabiesi. That is not on WhatsApp, yet he knows what's up. Is the God of all scent that make me scent without spraying any scent. I call him the God of safety that is more reliable than road safety. I call him my maker that is not a shoemaker. I call him my maker that is not men mocker. I call him my maker that is not a heartbreaker. I call him my maker that is a wake maker. Is the divinity without iniquity. Is the emperor without error. Is the Messiah that never retire. Is the Omega that makes me mega. Is the Lordship the only cure to hardship. Is the Alpha that does not let me see suffer. How which I can describe this God. I call him the Iroko that swallowed my radical. I call him the God that is too organized to be oswalized. The God that is too self-packaged to be leakage. The God that is too grace to be disgraced. The God that is too handsome to be anchored. Who is this God we are talking about? I call him the God of all ages, yet he has no age mate. Is the God of all dispensation, yet his beauty does not need rehabilitation. Is the God of all error, yet he has no error. Is the God of all time, yet he cannot be tamed. Is the God of all dispensation, his beauty does not need rehabilitation. Who is this God we are talking about? I call him Kabiesi that is not on WhatsApp, yet he knows what's up. Arubojo that is on the internet, yet his network never fail even in the wilderness. I call him our Lord God that does not rub pancake or Mary Kay, yet he make men life sweeter than sugar cane. I call him the Lord God Almighty that uses no walking stick or shaving stick, yet he does not tremble in storm like Iroko stick. He's supreme in supervision, he's everlasting in jurisdiction, he's perfect in perfection. None can suffer him to see corruption. He's upbroken in fashion, brutalization, unpredictable in visitation, is on time in intervention, is beautiful in all situation, is the fountain of revelation, is the spring of inspiration, is uncontendable in contention, is the creator of all creation, the charger that give my life activation, beating battered for my transgression, is the headquarter of intervention, is the final bus stop of tribulation, he that turned my affliction to affection, my temptation to decoration, my sanction to unction to function in a high dimension, my depression to impression, my shamification to glorification, my relegation to acceleration, my limitation to transformation, my motion to solution, my declaration to manifestation. Who is this God we are talking about? I call him the God that is awesome in holiness, majestic in splendor, blazing in glory, limitless in power, unquestionable in sovereignty, flawless in character, infinite in knowledge, unswerving in faithfulness, unending in mercy, is matchless in grace. Now hear me, sir. I call him the Lord God that turned my dilemma to rema, so that my enemies can watch me like cinema. He that turned my obstacle to miracle, so that those that dance Ajasco can suffer the radical. He that turned my problem to progress, my grace to grace, my story to glory, my work to water. Now hear me, sir. He turned my stress to rest. He led on my enemies to rest without the help of police arrest. The only God that can arrest, yet none can molest. He that turned my scanty to plenty, so that I can drive infinity even in the midst of obscurity. He that gave me prosperity and gave me security to enjoy posterity even in the midst of adversity. Now hear me, sir. When you follow his principle, you emerge as a principal. When you follow his orders, you can never die in blunders. When you follow his ways, you live to make wave. When you follow his instruction, you can never see destruction. When you follow his counsel, you can never be cancelled. Now hear me, sir. I call him the God of blessings and mercy, that has more fans than Ronaldo and Messi. Is my God that is able, stable, capable, unbeatable, reliable, is not a constable, yet is more capable than honorable. Now hear me, sir. Is the cure to my saga, the God with the highest swagger, Messiah that never go away. In him I contact my fire, that make me refire to acquire the desire which I admire, never to retire. Though I get tired, I don't give up like Elijah, but look up like Isaiah, even Obadiah that always perspire. Now hear me, sir. I call him the God that asked my enemy, what's the matter with you? In the book of Matthew. He that added Corinth to my destiny in the book of Corinthians. He that added Ephesians to my swagger in the book of Ephesians. He that swallowed my reticle in the book of Chronicle. He that gave me acceleration in the book of Revelation. He that swallowed my lamentation in the book of Lamentation. Now hear me, sir. I call him the ancient of days. I call him the ancient of days. Who is this God we are talking about? For I call him the everlasting God, written in the everlasting book, enthroned in the everlasting heaven, that gives everlasting wonders. For his thoughts are deep, his ways are mysterious, his laws are unbending, his grace is sufficient, his kindness is undeserved, his beauty is unimagined, his glory is strange, his laws are unbending, his thoughts are deep, his ways are mysterious. Who is this God we are talking about? He comforts the downtrodden, he graces the humble, he regards the unfortunate, he rewards the faithful, he crowns the prudent, he abases the proud.